Good morning. I'm at the park this morning having my morning devotions, and as I was praying this morning, God just really burdened my heart to get out into the park and take a little walk so that I could keep my thoughts together as to what God's plans were for me, both today and even in the upcoming days, the future, just to fulfill His will. And as I was walking through the park and talking to the Lord about that, it seemed to me that it was almost, at least it seemed to be a statement of arrogance to say to God, this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm going to do, and I'll follow your path, and so on and so forth. And I've been reading the book of Psalms, and in the book of Psalms, when David made statements about doing the will of God, it was always, God, you cause me, you make me to, you do this in me. And I decided this morning that that's really the statements that we need to be making. It's I don't know even how to say it. It's nice to want and have the will to want to do God's plan. But to do God's plan and to fulfill God's will requires the strength of the work of God in you. It requires the work of the Holy Spirit and our surrender to that work so that God will accomplish in us what He wants, and we become the vessel fit for the Master's use. We surrender ourselves to His word and His will and His way. We give ourselves wholly over to Him, and then He, through the power of the Holy Spirit, works in us. And so again, just like it is in salvation, where it's all God and none of us, if we're going to fulfill God's plan for our life, it's all God and none of us. And I don't know if that will empower you today to do anything beyond what you were going to do. But it just is a thought. It's just something that God put in my mind this morning, that it's nice for me to be able to say to God, or to want to say to God, God, I'll do whatever you want me to do. But really, it's God, I will make myself available for you to do with me what you choose. And that's a completely different position from so many of us. I've heard even people in church leadership, preachers and folks in church leadership say, I have leadership skills, I have this, and I can do that, and I am a hard driver, and I'm a pusher, and you give me a goal, and I will accomplish it. Well, I don't know that that's exactly what God has planned. I think God has planned for us to be surrendered to Him and to fulfill His will by being yielded to His work in us. So I hope you have a great day today. I hope that God does for you what only He is capable of doing. And I pray with you and I pray for you that you stay surrendered to the God of heaven and follow His plan as He leads and as He empowers you. So think that through. And if you have any questions, I'm always available. Hey, have a great day. Bye now.